If you manage a team, you have to try Monday.com. Monday.com is a platform to track everything your team is working on. We use it for
music turned off on the game. Do have background music on this stream. So this game will be starting off with the tier 2 unit as usual, and with a good item. Got the recurve bow here. A recurve bow is going to be probably the best item you can start with. Either that, or you could also opt for the spatula. You're offered that as well. So here we have the option of picking up 2 gunslingers or going for the double void. And I think Kha'Zix and Kassadin are better tier 1 units than Tristana or Graves. So we'll opt for getting Kha'Zix and Kassadin. Our other option would be to also sell the Lulu and pick up both of these as well. Actually, I think that's the best option. Go ahead and do that. So we do have a sorcerer bonus potentially, Kassadin and Lulu. But I think your best bet early on is just to go for the tier 2 units. And it's much more likely you'll get tier 2 units of these rather than going for a Lulu. So double vein for sure we want.
Should fear me.
And out of these, I will take Darius. Not for synergies, just again base unit strength. Nidalee's a good unit as well. I just don't ever end up using her in my comp, so I'll leave her on the bench. And these 3 first rounds are basically free wins. As long as you have units on the board, it's all about RNG on items at this point. 2 items is pretty average RNG. Alright. Too many 2-cost units, really. So we definitely want the Varus. We could pick up the Rek'Sai and go for Void here. So all basic attacks are going to ignore 50% armor. That's a pretty decent, it's a decent synergy. It'll be okay early game because it's pretty much all basic attacks. Not making a huge difference compared to like having a tier 2 unit. If you don't get a tier 2 unit in the first round, your chances of winning are pretty low. Still have extra gold left over. I'll go ahead and buy the Nidalee. I think basically the first few rounds, you just buy everything on the board. You have a potential to upgrade it. So we get another Kassadin, another Vayne, another Graves. And then we'll also take the Zed for potential assassins. At this point, it's going to be worth it to sub in the level 2 Vayne. And Kassadin's not really a bad unit to have out there by himself. I won't like to use items on tier 1 unit or level 1 units, but I'll go ahead and do it. Just because otherwise I think I'm going to lose a lot these early rounds. not going to benefit much off of it because you're not critting a whole lot early rounds, but it does also increase attack speed. That didn't help me out much this round. Pretty bad RNG unit wise. Okay, so now we've got 3 tier 2 units, and we're also level 4. So when you have a Graves, you want to position him where you think he'll be able to hit multi-target and take advantage of his passive, because he doesn't actually have an active ability. Since we have the item on Cassidy, we'll also leave Cassidy out. So 3 tier 2 units and a Cassidy with Phantom Dancer, I think this should be a pretty easy win, even with no synergies. And Graves is actually getting good multi-shot off here. So that's why you want to position him somewhere you think he's going to benefit from having the multi-shot. So he actually hit all 3 targets right there. Should still be a win here. And again, we'll spin our gold and take the Warwick. We don't really want to clean this up until past the second minion wave. We've got low picking order here. We've got high priority. So I think we go for the pike. We get the spatula. I could have also gone for like... I could have gone for a tier or a recurve bow on Blitzcrank. Either one of those would also be good choices. I just opt for the spatula this round because I think I might be taking some damage, so I'll get a chance to potentially get a double spatula. Doesn't actually do anything for your stats, but you add another unit to the board. Wow, we're rolling like a lot of high cost units. Pretty unlucky early game. So we'll sell the Rek'Sai here. Sell the Nidalee and the Warwick. Now we'll sit the Cassidy even though he's got an item on him for now. So that's 4 tier 2 units versus 2. Now 3. That Tristana is actually gonna do work. Dares to get his ability off, so he lives a little bit longer. That tier 2 Tristana is just putting in the work right now. So I think we need to sell something else. We'll sell the Trist so we can get our economy. So we're kind of behind in getting a team together here. We'll buy up all the tier 1 units again. No good synergies still. So these are all like random synergies. They don't actually go together at all. Early game, it is more important to get the tier 2 units, I think. This guy's got Glacial. See, the problem is my Darius didn't heal from that because of the red buff. I still win this though, just because I had more tier 2 units. Or level 2 units. Alright, there's our third Cassidy. Okay, so the trick to what we're going to be doing this round, or actually the round right after, is that you can't level up here. So you have to have a team that's strong enough to take down all 3 of these golems without leveling up. Or the Krugs, not golems. We can go ahead and sell the pike here. But we'll get our economy, and then next round we're going to go with the spam reroll strategy, because we really have no synergies right now. We're actually going to sell the pike too. I mean, not the pike, the Zed. Yeah. So I think my team's strong enough to take this down with all tier 2 units, level 2 units. Should be a pretty easy win. Bad RNG on items so far. This is definitely going to be a comeback game. I've actually looted 2 items this whole game. So now we just buy every single tier 1 unit. And then we'll go back and sell kind of what we're not going for. So sell these 2. Of those. We'll pass on the Nilly. There's another level 2 Darius. Not really going for any of those. There's another Darius. So we'll actually sell our Garens. Get more Darius. And we'll hold off till the end of this round. Actually, no, I need to do it now. So actually sell this, get the Cassidin, reroll. There's another Darius. Sell a Vayne. There's another Darius actually. So there's tier 3 Darius. And we'll go through with the rest of the strategy here. Alright. Oh, it's a Draven for Imperial. I think I have to get that. So I do have the tier 3 Darius. Imperials are gonna be a good build. Okay. So it actually came out on this okay, because we got a Draven early on. Now we got a tier 3 Darius. Now we've got 2 tier 2 Cassidins. So we gotta be thinking of a secondary strategy here as well. So not full Imperials. But we definitely want to take advantage of the Imperials that we do have. So now we're gonna need another Knight. I think we'll take the Vaynes too. Because now we're 2 Vaynes away. And we'll keep these. I don't know exactly what we're gonna be doing yet. So we'll hold on to it a little bit. Pretty confident we're not going to be using this Tristana though. We'll take the economy. So he's got two tier 3 units and 4 wilds. Pretty unlikely that I can win this. Even with my Draven getting Imperial. Well, nah. Yeah, I mean, you can see the work Draven does though at this level. When he's benefiting from that Imperial buff. Even only a level 1 unit. Should have taken the Aatrox there. I think Blade Master will be our secondary. Oh, we're pretty much like middle of the pack here. Best option would be to get this spatula if it's available to us. Looks like it will be. So we've got the double spatula. Definitely a favorite item. But we'll pick Fiora up even though she's like the worst Blade Master. We're not going to be getting rid of Darius, so you want to put on somebody you're probably not getting rid of, but also doesn't need full item set like Draven. So that opens up another unit spot here. We'll put another Cassidon out. He's a good front line. That's basically what we're going to be going for this game, is setting up our Draven to carry. So Draven got the Imperial buff again. He's going to have some trouble with this Pike. Oh, he got the Warwick ultimate too. That's bad, that's rough. He's going to die to that. Kha'Zix is taking care of the spiders, don't worry. But the double Cassidon is going to prevent this Pike from getting another ult off. Yeah, it's just unit advantage. There's another Cassidon. Take that and then we'll kind of hold off here. I don't really know that Kha'Zix is the best unit for this team. So they're going to be diving to the back. So we're like Operation Protect Draven here. That's like the setup I was hoping they didn't have. Luckily no one's focusing the Draven right now. But Darius got the Imperial buff. It's not bad because he's tier 3. Be another win here. So now we'll start getting win bonus after this round, I think. Yep. Probably should have been taking the shins that we've got. Who will know? Actually, Shin's a pretty good unit by himself. No, we can replace one of our Veins with Fiora and pick up Blade Master. Kind of want that 30 gold here, so I don't think we're going to be using Kha'Zix. Probably won't be using Vayne either, but we're going to hold on to it for now. Alright, 2 items. 3 items here would be nice. Cool, another spatula. And that's actually Blade Master right there. I turn another unit into Blade Master. Makes it a lot easier to get your 6 Blade Masters, and we won't have to use Fiora. Actually, Cassidon Blade Master might be really good. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. So now Cassidon has that chance to do an additional strike. This guy actually has the same amount of units as me, even though he's level 6, just because of the double spatula. So we're taking damage from that Vayne static shiv, even when she doesn't hit us. Still not too close. So for the bad RNG early game, it's kind of coming together now. Random units and all. There's our tier 3 Cassidon. If we win this round, I'll get the Fiora. If not, I'll just hold on the gold. So we're gonna go back into the corner here, like this. I'd put Draven in the corner, but I'm having issues with the assassin getting back to that corner unit right now. So we're against 6 assassin combo with a tier. Okay, this is actually gonna be a tough matchup. Because even when my Draven hits this, wow. This Kha'Zix won't get another ultimate off, but I think I still... Ooh, no, I think I win this, yeah. Tier 3 Cassidon just carries, so we can get the Fiora. Maintain win bonus too. So that round was 13 gold. Minus the one we just spent, but still 13 gold for the win. Well, it should be 62 gold after this. That's a few free re-rolls. I will level up too. So level up once. But get the Fiora, get the Shin, reroll, level 2 Shin, another Fiora, and then hold. I have another spot now, so we'll just put another Fiora out. Actually, Vayne's gonna be better. I kind of want this, I think. Because we want the Shin to be nearby the Draven if possible. So this is 4 Glacials. It's gonna be pretty annoying. But my Draven has got the Imperial buff. Well, we got Blade Master going too. Oh, it was easier than I thought it would be. So now we're giving up our pick order because we've been winning so much. There's a lot of good pieces to choose from here. A lot of tier 1 items. Probably won't be left for me. I want the recurve bow. Kale spatula would be good, but I've already got double spatula. And I've already got Blade Master, so now it's just time to buff up Draven. I think that's top priority. I will just reroll this round. We'll take Katarina for Imperial. Shin for Blade Master. No more Dravens yet. We'll level up next round to get a better chance of Dravens. Maybe the round after, actually. So that Shin's gonna have a really good ult here, yeah. Gonna dodge a lot of abilities. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Blade Masters. We need the 6th. So like an Aatrox. We're not gonna go for actually tier 3 Vayne. So if we win, we'll sell this Vayne. That sucks on my Draven. Phantom buff there. Or the Phantom debuff. He's got tier 2 Draven. I'll lose this round. Dang. So we'll go ahead and keep the Vayne. Okay, there's our 6th Blade Master. We had to give up 2 units for this though. We'll just take him and reroll. Yeah. We'll level up next round. Then we'll get our Blade Master. I could have got it this round actually. We don't need the Vayne particularly. So there's a Rage Blade. Bloodthirster is really good on Draven. Ooh. Okay. Good Draven round. Good round for Draven. So we're actually just gonna sell our veins here. Even though we're right at tier 3 vein.
Precision and grace.
Really want another Draven here. Okay, so we actually have to do this here, and then we're gonna put double recurve bow on Draven and Bloodthirster. Then we either want Infinity Edge or Rage Blade. Alright, there we go. Looking pretty good here. Yeah. Dang. Have to take it though. Aatrox is one of those where I don't really care to 3-star him too much. Because he's not the carry in this and he's just another Blade Master. But at the same time, if you can do it, you might as well. So you can see here that Draven is able to just wreck the whole team from right here. That's basically what our team comp's gonna revolve around. Draven being able to do that. So in a perfect world we get a Swain and level up. We can't really drop too much here though. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we need to be level 8. Wow, Draven, he got the Phantom buff, but he actually has a Blade Thirster on him, so he's still doing work. Wow. Gotta love it. So there's the Swain. Oh yes. I don't know, do we all release at the same time? No. Is he going for the Swain? Are they going for the Swain? The juke him out, like go for the... Okay, yeah. Wow. That's big money. That's probably game over, actually. $46. I don't think I have enough to level up this round. Close. I don't want the tier 3 floor. I'd rather win this round hard. Oh no. I still can't. Okay, we wait one more round. In the meantime, we'll go ahead and put another Shin out. I didn't put a Katarina or a Swain out by themselves because we want a better chance of Draven getting the Imperial buff. So if you have 3 Imperials, it's 1 random Imperial. So it could actually be like go on the level 1 Swain or the level 1 Katarina. Whereas here it's either going to be level 3 Darius or level 2 Draven. So can Draven actually do this? Wow. That's not broken. Okay, so now we level. So we're gonna change up just a little bit of what we're doing here. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So honestly, a Rage Blade would be pretty good on Draven. But we lost all of our economy doing that, but you see this guy doesn't have it either. This guy is just in big trouble now. Even if Draven drops his axe there. I mean, if you get this build, you could say it's a free win. And now you want to spread your units out a little bit. Actually, I think that's a good spot. We'll leave Draven in the corner, and Katarina will jump behind. We just have to make sure we swap it back quick. Oh, one other recurve bow. I actually get really bad RNG with this dragon. I don't ever get an item from him. I got an item. It's not a great one. That's a red buff. That's actually a better Blade Master than Fiora for sure.
No cure for fools.
We just need to make sure he's kind of... So I think we'll do this. So the corner matchup doesn't work against Imperial Draven. It's really good against assassins, but it doesn't work against Imperial Draven. Very little is gonna work against Imperial Draven, actually. We won't make it to the next Imperial round. I mean the next carousel round. It'll be over before then. So these are the items I have to work with. And we're not gonna level up, so that's that chance. Not gonna happen.
No cure for fools.
So even Draven gets pulled. So now we know he has a Blitzcrank set up for our Draven. We just switch up our team a little bit. We have nothing to worry about. Yeah, so the chance of Draven getting pulled here is pretty low. We're just rolling for Yasuo, because we're not leveling up again. Okay, or another Swain.
Do not forget it.
So he's gonna pull our Swain in this time. That's probably better to get Gangplank pulled in. He's gonna get Swain. Who did he get? He did get Swain. Yeah, GG Fern. There's the win. Imperial Draven with Blade Master. And a Blade Master Cassidon. Pretty OP build. Alright, let's update the stream. We are on. We'll start with the win count. Or we'll do like this. 1-0. 1-0 for the night. Maybe 2 more games. Oh, actually I want to change that to my other one. Are you helping me with my Instagram, Keely? Let's see if we can get at least 2-0 for the night and then see. Probably if this doesn't pick up after this game, might get off or play a game of League. We'll see. I'm gonna follow the same strat this game. We'll take the pike. Did we get him? Did not. Okay. Blitzcrank. Have you guys seen that video, the one punch Blitzcrank? Actually just kills everybody. So 1-0 for the night. See if we can at least get 2-0. So what happened here? Uh-oh. My camera is gone. Try to get it back up real quick. It's not picking up. No, what's going on? Alright, as we're running no camera the rest of this. Alright, so always pick up the dupes. We've also won the Cassidon, good tier 1 unit. And we'll sell the Blitzcrank, get the Garen. We'll go for Night buff right here. And we'll throw Cassidon out. Doesn't really matter what you grab on here. They have free wins. So we've got some potential for Mordekaiser, for Kha'Zix, we've got Void, we've got Knights, and then just the extra Nidalee. Just the extra Nidalee. So item RNG, decent, average, 2 items. I think that's what I got last game too. I pulled it into a win. I'm not going for nobles. I don't get good luck on nobles. I do not pick up 3 cost units this early. Honestly, I don't want any of these. So even though I would say 90% of the time you want to grab every unit you can during the early game, we'll make an exception here just because I really don't want any of these. Well, you know what, we can just sell them back. We'll sell them back if we don't want them. It should be good. No tier units into round 1 kind of sucks. You have a good chance of being unsuccessful. Even with the night synergy. So yeah, we'll lose here to the tier 2 Vayne. We'll see if we can't put together a couple tier 2 units here. So we'll pick up our tier 1 units. There's nothing I want to sell for these, because I don't have a synergy going good enough to drop something to pick up one of these. So we'll just keep our tier 1 units on here. Keeping tier 1 units in the early game, or 1 cost units in the early game, is really good because you have a high chance of rolling into more of them. Which is why whenever you run that mass reroll strategy, you don't level up for the Krugs. You have to have a team strong enough to face them without leveling up. Or else you just ruin your chance of getting, or you don't ruin your chance, but you have a much less chance of rolling into those 3-star units early on. So we're going the lose early, win late strategy here. Okay, so there's our Garen, there's our Mordekaiser, and 2 Vaynes.
Should fear me.
At this point, we have a pretty good front line who's probably going to survive a minute. So I think we'll actually put Lucian out instead of the Kassadin. Even though Kassadin has a bit more utility into the early game, the Lucian's going to put out a little bit more damage. And he's also going to just... Oh, wow. Okay, well I get my Noble buff, and then I realize I need to put a 4th unit out. So I get my Noble buff, it goes to Vayne. It's okay because Mordekaiser is actually focusing the Vayne. Unlikely he'll be able to kill her. So I actually should get a win here. So for our tier here, it releases in sets of 2. So we'll be released second. We've got 2 BF swords and a recurve bow right now. We want a recurve bow. Honestly, we won with Dravens last time. I think we need to do something else this round. We'll go for assassins. So we want the tier then. Because that means we're probably going to roll Pike. And actually Spear of Sojin could be good on Kha'Zix too. If we were to get double recurve bow as well. And another option we have for items would be to go double BF sword since we have 2 of them. That's crit damage on assassins is very powerful. Going against my better judgment to pick up the Zed. So I would put in this Kha'Zix over one of these 2 tier 1 units. Main reason I won't do that here is because I'm getting the Noble buff, which makes a pretty big difference early game regardless of what unit gets it. So Vayne got it again. I would either want it on Vayne or on Garen probably. Huge Mordekaiser ultimate. Yeah, so we'll actually do this. We want as much gold as we can and as much units to upgrade as we can when we head out of this round. We also need to maintain a team powerful enough to wipe it 4-man. I think Noble buff will be very helpful for that. But we're not going Nobles. We're not going to keep Nobles. Not unless we just completely roll into it. We want to avoid it if possible. Too many games I've waited on Kale to finish my comp. Never got it. This guy is running no synergies here. 2 tier 2 units and he does have the Rage Blade on Vayne. But not impossible for him to win by any means. Is, however, unlikely. The Noah buff kind of counters any attack-based champion. So now we're on the Krugs round. We're gonna have to... Okay, we just have to hope and pray that this works. I think I would rather lose this round than level up and have a worse chance at getting these guys tiered up. Just because you're not guaranteed any items here anyways. But Mordekaiser gets Noble buff and he's actually tanking the first Krug, so that one should be like mostly negated. This is a good spot to be in going into 2 Krugs. Not really focus firing one. Yeah. Oh, we got it. You see what I mean though? No items yet. I think we need that Lucian. Nah. They don't need the Lucian. 1 item. So now's the reroll stage. 3 Lucians? Mother of God. I don't want. Do that. Man, I'm all over the place right now. Do we try to go nobles here? I have to decide quick. Yeah, we're gonna give it a go. We're gonna give it a go. But we did just sell our veins. Over nobles, you gotta just roll here because you need the Garen. Of course, we're not getting any Garens. One. We actually win that. Now we have a space for another unit. So we'll play through this round in hopes of getting... Okay, let's just buff up the Lucian. We're gonna go Lucian carry. It's a pretty good item on him too, because he gets the attack speed and he gets the crit. Wow. That spanked. Lose the economy. So... to do the rest of the rerolls here.
I'll sleep when they're dead. Let's do this.
So this is gonna be comeback of the century right here. So we're gonna change comps game. Like hard. And the worst is we're like 3rd place. So we're not gonna get even the units we want here. Yeah, Leona would have been nice. I think we want the recurve though. We'll see what's left for us. Take the spatula.
We're gonna
Gonna be a tough one. Draven got noble buff again. Can't complain. I don't know if Draven can actually unit carry this. Yeah, he did with the noble buff. Nice. Is Mordekaiser worth to have out there right now? No. Rather have the guaranteed economy. Pike Spear of Sojin. Casted in noble buff, already dead. I still got the win though. So I'm on a win streak right now. Still no re-rolling. There's a tier. There's another Spear of Sojin. What does that even look like on Lucian? What does that even look like on Lucian? Is it nasty? I think it is. Could just have wasted all those. Worth a try. So I think like every auto attack he's gonna dash now. Auto attack dash, auto attack dash. Actually, dash, double auto attack, dash, double auto attack. Yeah, that's good. Maybe. Still lose that? How's that Garen alive? He had the noble buff or something? So we're not really in a good position for the late game here. But we're actually doing pretty well on the health. Building up economy. So this is a pretty good team. Getting Draven with the noble buff is probably the best option. I don't know if it actually carries or not. I get stunned and killed. Yeah. Oh, this is where I start to drop in the ranks. Yeah, there's nobody on it right now. Were you watching it before? It said there was one viewer for a minute. Yep. So we're gonna be released third. Super unlikely we get that KO, right? What are the chances of that? What are the chances of that? Wow. Wow. I had honestly given up hope on this game. That right there, don't ever give up hope on a game. Because that might happen. Oh, we're just missing a Leona now. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, that'd be 6. I don't really want to take a whole lot more hits here, but I'll level up next round. We could roll for Leona, but then I'm still giving up something. And honestly, I sell the Lucian and put the 2 Spear of Sojin on to Kale. Even though it is kind of doing work, but I'll lose to this Vayne for sure. Double Rage Blade. Not a lot of Sorcerer comps this match either. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do that.
I'll sleep when they're dead.
What can I sell here?
I'll sleep when they're
Cause I'll still take it, you know, if more of them come. But really, we're just looking for one thing here, one thing only. So we didn't get it this round yet. Just gonna roll like crazy for it, cause I don't want to lose another round. I don't even think I waste my time with that. Kind of unfortunate that I sold my Lucian now, but I think they only popped up because I put them in there.
Dark should fear me.
Precision and grace.
So 1 Fiora away, 2 Garens away, and 1 Leona away from good spot. I want to do this. I don't know how good it is, but I think it's pretty good. How many Vaynes away are we? We're still 2 Lucians away. What does that make? I'd rather have the Zephyr. So I'll actually lose this. Wow. We are cutting it close here. Trying to find that damn Leona. We have to get her this round.
Preserve the die.
I'll sleep when they're dead.
Dude, where's the Leona? I'm actually gonna lose waiting on a Leona. Okay, so I put that there. Well, we don't lose, but it's close. Bro. There it is.
Rally to me.
There it is, boys. Hmm. I don't think I got it fast enough. Yeah. We got a chance. Huh? Whoever's in the stream. Guessing, don't think there's actually anybody in it right now.
The dark should fear me.
I can't even lose one round right now. But ult the Leona. Wow, Kayla is really good. I need recurve bow for our nobles. Need recurve bow for my nobles. Zephyr? Know what that item makes. Try it out. I'm only level 6, probably everybody's like level 8 now, level 7. So he does have Phantom, he got on like the best target. Oh, no, 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 no. I lose. Good try, right, Louis? Oh. Actually survived that with 1 HP. No items. Bad luck. Think I need another unit. Draven would be a good. Oh no, not you. Spread them out a bit to reduce the AoE here. Kill's ultimate didn't work. Will Fiora get hers off? Fiora gets in that. Oh no, 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 not good, not good. We survived that. Alright, at least I got second place for sure, somehow in this game. I have nobles to thank for that.
For the muscle.
The dark should fear me.
Truth, guide my sword.
For the muscle.
Dang, just one more Garen. See this. Did it go? No! Garen gets his ultimate. I got spanked, dude. How many units does this dude have? Oh well. One first place, one second place. For the first stream. Actually, that's 2 second places. And 1 first place. So yeah. And that's when going nobles pay off. In a small way. Yeah, Leona was actually the hard one to find. That's unusual. Alright, well we got nothing going on here. I'm gonna call it a end of the stream. Good night.